Good morning. It is a little after 7 a.m. here in Montreal. It's Tuesday the 23rd of May, and today, the ISPA Fellows, we have our first proper day of activity for this year's 100th Congress. So today we are taking part as fellows in the Anthony Field Academy, which is all about developing leadership and passing down knowledge and information and experience from leading practitioners and leading arts managers. So today we have a number of people, a number of speakers from around kind of Montreal, I believe, who are going to kind of impart their wisdom onto us fellows and to support us in our own professional development and kind of give us provocations and ask us questions and give us topics to discuss around, which is great. I mean, it's a different thing than what we did in the Congress in New York in January. So we have a bit of a kind of direct engagement with practitioners at a level to which I suppose we kind of aspire to be. We are going to have this day separately before the main Congress kicks in tomorrow. It's from meeting up with a few fellows and a few ISPA people last night. It's a bit of a more kind of intimate group than the New York Congress is, so it might be a bit of a different experience with smaller numbers, but might potentially lead to the ability to have more in-depth conversations rather than having lots of different conversations going around the room and being difficult to keep on top of them all. So that's going to be a nice kind of way to kick things off, really. So as part of being a fellow, I've been asked by ISPA to kind of report back a little bit to our fellows Facebook group. So not every fellow obviously can come to the ISPA Congresses, obviously due to various factors, including costs, including time, including geography. But the idea this year is to try and feed that back to the fellows who can't be in attendance. So today I get to be the first person, the guinea pig, who's going to report back to the Facebook group and have them engaged in the room as much as possible during this session today. I mean, I don't know how the sessions are going to run themselves. I'm guessing there's an element of conversation and input, so hopefully I can get the fellows who are on Facebook, give them an opportunity to feed into the conversation and the dialogue. Obviously, I'm the first person who's doing it, so we'll kind of see what happens there, but I will certainly try my best. But yeah, so we kick this off today, the Anthony Field Academy, and then we go into the full Congress starting tomorrow afternoon after another morning for the Anthony Field Academy. But yeah, it's really great. It's really nice to have a bit of CPD within the fellowship. That's more directly obvious, I guess, really. A little bit of kind of mentoring and training. You take away a lot from the conversations that happen during the week, naturally, because there's so much to be debated. And, you know, with the topic of this year being identity, as I mentioned in the previous video, there's a lot of discussions around identity, even having some last night while having drinks with people about what is identity, particularly in terms of Brits and the kind of Brexit thing and what it means to be British or to be European. So having more focused, in-depth conversation might be quite nice and quite different, but we'll see what happens at the session. So yeah, that's going to be really interesting. Obviously, also as well, whilst being over here last night, we discovered news about the suicide bombing, as it appears now, in Manchester after the Ariana Grande concert. Obviously, thoughts and best wishes and love goes out to everybody who's been affected by that. Obviously, it's a bit weird to be in a different country and something like that to happen, but in terms of kind of testament to the British spirit, I mean, hopefully we kind of unite and rally around and support each other. You know, love triumphs over hate, really. So to everyone who's been affected, then yeah, our thoughts are with you over here at this year's Congress. But yes, but for the ISPA Congress, the Anthony Field Academy starting today, we'll see how it goes. I will report back to you guys and let you know. But yes, take care, and I'll catch you guys soon. Bye.